Word up, man. 888-742-3345. Weekend work. DJ Caesar, Superstar Torch is with me. DJ Explicit behind the scenes on the camera and all that. Waiting for Coach PR to get here so we can officially start off Wake and Bake Saturday. Big up to all the smokers out there. Yo, Torch, you a smoker, B?
Nah, me and smoke every now and then.
You smoke? So what's your preference of choice of weed?
You know, niggas smoke that Dow uptown, you feel me?
That Dow?
Yeah.
I don't have no idea what that is, B.
Dow?
Yeah, the Dow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Sour diesel.
Oh, all right. So, why don't you educate me on how the fuck this fucking 420 shit got actually started? Who picked 420, B? Like,
I think it was something to do with some school joint, I heard.
With some school shit?
Yeah.
Okay, what
they were smoke at 420. It was a group of students, and they would meet up at 420.
Right.
And smoke. 420 in the afternoon and smoke.
Here up north or where?
I don't know what school it was.
Educate me.
Cali.
In Cali.
In Cali?
Yeah.
Well, Coach PR is officially here, so now we starting.
Group of students, whatever. They would meet up at 420. We gonna smoke.
Right.
They smoke at 420.
At a certain statue.
At a certain statue. Right. See, they go, Coach. That's why coaches coach.
That's why, yeah. I want you to educate me, Coach. You know, because I'm not a smoker. You know I don't smoke, but I want to know how the fuck this shit got started, and you know. So it started in Cali. A group of kids will meet at the same statue and smoke every day at 420.
Every day. Every time they met was a certain statue they met at.
And just to smoke weed.
And then that was it, just to smoke weed.
And then
they spread it.
And they spread it all over.
Spread all over the country now.
All right, so to all my alcoholics out there, can we meet up somewhere in the city and drink somewhere?
It's called happy hour.
That's called happy hour, but
that's like every day.
That is every day, but we need like a day.
Right?
No, we do got something. I guess happy hour. Yo, Taurus, don't kill me like that no more, Taurus. Word up, B. I don't like that shit. Kid.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
And it's legal. And it's legal, man. So you look good, man. All over the damn world.
Yo,
happy hour.
Take those. That's gonna give V feedback. Yeah.
Can't hear one anyway, man. Happy 420 to everybody.
Yo, happy. It's Wake and Bake Saturday, homie.
Man.
Yo, big up to
Easter Kush Sunday tomorrow.
Yo, can we keep the applause going for Self. I heard the final production because you sent it to me like late last night, but I heard some of it today.
You got it.
Sounds so good.
Oh man,
he's great at his job.
Oh good. I can't wait, son. Like people gonna hate, but you know what? This is a great mixtape.
It's a great project, son.
Son. Whew.
I got all these weed songs lined up for you. We going old, we going new, we going reggae, we going all that shit.
Oh, straight smoking today, right?
Yo, son, I got mad tunes.
Playoffs start today. Roll up, get your, you know what I'm saying? Get your herb, get your marijuana, get your trees, and roll up for the playoffs. Here you go. This is what we're giving away today. I didn't bring one for you, Jay, because you know why already. I'm not even gonna say it, but
why? What happened? We gotta take a picture in this, Torch, because you know we the illest.
Okay.
So we're gonna take a picture in this, and I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. The 45th follower?
Make it 42. Lower it down because it's 420, so we can't go 420.
All right, so the 42nd.
The 42nd.
Fair enough.
Is that fair enough? 42.
Right.
Fair 45.
Get ready to tell me the name of the person that won last week too, because
okay, right. I got that person right there. We're gonna send these shirts out.
Yeah, I like this.
Like a little something.
Yeah, nah, it's cool, big.
Yeah.
Like summertime coming up. This is fly for, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put it on my Instagram.
Probably too big for you and shit like that, but I gotta get you.
It's cool. Like, nigga,
it's too short you right now when you drinking, since you don't smoke.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Watching the game or something. We got these Wake and Bake t-shirts we giving away. So follow us right now on that Instagram at DJ_Caesar, at Superstar Torch, at Coach PR. We're giving away Wake and Bake t-shirts for the 42nd follower on Instagram. For those that are already following, I told you to be patient. I got an appreciation mixtape on the way after the 421 drops tomorrow, and we gonna put that on This Is 50 and all that. Okay. But that's like just an exclusive tape that me and Explicit was talking about putting together.
Oh, that's gonna be hot, yo, because you know he already won a couple of awards already. He told you.
Yeah.
I'm sure he told you because he tells everybody.
Nah, he
won his awards down south. Yeah. You know, I got my awards. I said, you told me that like 20 times already.
Nah, he told.
I got to throw my Just Awards in his face, and he still throws back the Southern Awards. All right, you got it.
Yeah,
you got it, Jay. Damn.
He gave me an idea, so I'm gonna bring that one to life. So big up to Explicit. So I'm doing an appreciation mixtape for all the people out there after this one. But right now it's all about the Wake and Bake. What do you want to go into? Should I start off with the Wake and Bake or go into some other weed song?
Go into a weed song. We come back.
Going to
what you want?
Let me hear Glam.
You want to go Glam? So go into the Wake and Bake.
Going on. Let me just
I was going to start off with the movie right away from the beginning. You might as well go start off from the beginning then.
Well, you know, he ain't giving them to me in order, son, so I can't start off in the beginning. And it's not in order. Everything is out of order.
Well, just ask me, and I'll put it in. But put Glam in there.
And I'll do Glam. This is the official version with me and Whoo Kid. So me and Whoo Kid on this one.
Maybe we get Glam to call up.
Yeah, we gonna get Glam. You gotta get her to call up. She gotta call up. Big up to Corrupt. If you could call up too, get Corrupt call up here again.
Yeah, again, a lot of them don't call up, man.
You gotta call. It's their day. It's your day.
All right, Coach, put it together, Coach.
Put it together, son.
Let's get a 420 weekend started, man. Triple A Shake 45.
Wake and Bake Saturday.
Yeah, Wake and Bake Saturday on the weekend work.
Yes.
420. You already know what it is. And Whoolywood Shuffle, they got a 420 special also.
Word. It's gonna be a nice day, y'all.
Nice day. Smoke out, man. Playoffs start today. NBA playoffs. Woo-wee. No Knicks. God damn it.
Great weekend.
Follow us on that Instagram right now for your Wake and Bake t-shirt, y'all.
Yo, Self, this gotta be one of my favorite tunes on here, yo. Brand new Glam. Roll up. Do what the DJ say and roll up. Wake and Bake.
I like a wake and bake and a blunt for lunch. I prefer joints, but that don't really rhyme. So I used to wonder what it felt to be not sober and run the streets and be whatever, trying to not grow up. But now I'm all grown up. They swear I'm gon' blow up. Create raps, regurgitation, but y'all just throw up. It's like my mind goes nuts, and every time I'm trying to settle, I'm just blowing like a kettle with my very own Geppetto. Some niggas say that life's a girl with a fat ass. Sometimes the same girl's a fat bitch with bad gas. But these gnarly niggas ain't even half rad. They think it's kinda cool to
Yo, stop. Let's do this right. Let's set it off. Tomorrow is Easter Sunday.
All right.
Let's do it right, because people are gonna be going to church before they go to church.
Okay.
Set it off for the 420, man. Let's do it right, man. Do it the right way.
All right.
Just straight off the Wake and Bake. We got setting it up out tomorrow. Matter of fact, tonight.
Out tonight, midnight.
Fuck
it.
Yeah, you can get on This Is 50, Dat Piff, wakeandbaketv.com,
DJCaesar.net. I'm going to shout out a couple other blogs that are supporting us too. I'm going to just get all that shit together.
All right, Triple A Shake 45.
Let it play real quick. It's beautiful. Superstar Torch, Coach PR, DJ Caesar. Wake and Bake Saturday.
Ooh.
For all my true smokers out there, man.
I got this shit right here, boy. I can smell that shit right here. You smell that?
I smell it. Strong.
Yeah.
Ooh, strong.
You know, we can't smoke right inside the studio, but I'll be right in the staircase somewhere.
Yeah.
Steps.
Yeah.
How old were you when you took your first hit?
I was 14.
And what made you do it? Peer pressure, curiosity?
Curiosity, friends. I 13, 14, yeah. My friends were doing it, and I was like, yo, man. It's just, at that time, it was peer pressure, basically, just to do it, whatever. But and after that, now.
You ended up like, what about you? What about you, Torch? How old was you?
I might have been like 12, 13.
12, 13, and what made you do it? Peer pressure too, or you just wanted to get into it, or what?
I just wanted to get into it. But also, I hung with a lot of older people.
Right.
Torch, you smoke something? Sometimes?
It's okay now. But I used to smoke a lot back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I hung around older people. They would smoke. I was just like, fuck it, me smoke too. When I was smoking, I was like, what's on after that?
With me is like all my crew smokes. So everybody I ever fuck with, who you, dog, and all that. But it's just never got my attention, my man.
Well, you're a drinker though, right?
Yeah, that's my vice.
Yeah,
that's my vice.
Man-made pot.
Yeah.
I mean, man-made beer, God-made pot. Who do you trust?
Who do you love?
And who do you love?
I love Jesus.
See?
Jesus.
Who do you love?
The herb. Talk to the people, see? Triple A Shake 45.
All right. Talking.
He's thinking about that. Why do I drink?
Shake 45. What up? Who this, yo? Shake 45. What up? Who this, homie?
Hey, what up, man? I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina, man. I'm starting the day off with a little blunt of that, them animal cookies, you feel me?
Ooh, yes, sir.
Yeah, we get some of that here and there down here in the Bird. I was just calling to check in, let y'all know we burning good down here in South Carolina, you feel me?
What's your favorite herbal, bro?
My favorite herb, you know what I'm saying, man, got to be that haze. But I'm just saying right now, it's just them animal cookies. You feel me?
Animal cookies.
When
you say, hold on, homie. When you say animal cookies, you mean like actual cookies or what the fuck?
Nah, it's just some shit from Cali, man. That's what they call it, man. Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah, so there's different strains that they have seeds that, you know, we're gonna give you a history too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take you to school on that and stuff like that. When you could look at the actual wakeandbaketv.com, I have a strain university which talks about all different types of strains.
Oh shit.
That will be launching on Monday. Little plug right there, Torch.
Like that. That's what I'm talking about, coach.
Oh, good looking on the call, homie.
That was dope right
South Carolina, good looking. Yeah, you know, little education for the people, make it with hip hop and herb.
We need that.
Yeah. It's entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, a lot of y'all dumb motherfuckers need that, man.
Yeah.
We're here to educate the youth.
Yeah. Just like, you know, C's didn't know what that was.
I thought it was actual cookies, nigga.
So on Monday,
Monday,
you can find out about the rest of them.
Yeah, on wakeandbaketv.com. But they do have actual, you know, cookies that you can't eat, the edibles. They have all different types of edibles that you can have.
Now, is it the same type of high?
It's a way different high than smoking. The body high is crazy.
Don't do that one.
No, you can't. For your first one, you cannot do that.
If I wanted to try weed for the first time, should I eat the shit or smoke the shit?
You smoke it.
Do not eat that shit.
You'll
be high for days.
Your whole body is high, bro. Your whole entire body. It's a body high.
Nah, I got shit to do, nigga. Nah.
That's when you stay in the crib, like, you know, you're on vacation, you're out by the beach, then you don't even go near the water. Just smoke.
Drown and shit.
Yeah, just smoke.
One cookie and it's over.
Oh no, I don't want that shit.
Let's go another call.
Motherfuckers right here.
888 Shade 45, the Wake and Bake show on the weekend work. Who is this? Where you calling from?
What up? This is DAC out of Colorado.
Ooh, shout out to everybody in Colorado this weekend is going down. Whoo Kid is even out there tonight. He's flying out there tonight doing some parties. I know Wiz, Snoop, Be Real, Corrupt, and all of them. All the top smokers, artists is out there today, this weekend. That's
man, it's a celebration. All the time, every day, 365 here.
Man, you ain't got to rub it in our face, man, all right?
Word. So, would you say Colorado has the best weed in America right now?
Oh, most definitely, man. I mean, we got the science down to the genetics, like DNA, like everything, man. Like, there's people going to school for years for this shit, you know?
Right. So, what is your weed of preference?
Man, if it smokes, I like it, but headband has to be the number one.
Headband? See, so many different strains out there. See, like, I never even heard of that one before.
What's in headband? Like, what kind of weed is that?
It's just exactly how it sounds, bro. It just makes you feel like you have a tight headband and you're just tripping, man.
I don't think I want my head like that.
Nigga, I got to think about shit, nigga.
Man.
All right, good looking on the call, man.
I think B.O.B. had a song called Headband.
Yeah, but I think, he do.
888 Shade 45, one more call. Colorado's gonna be checking in a lot. You know that, right?
You better. Shade 45, what up? Who this? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's your name, homie? Where you calling from?
What's up, man? My name is Steven. I'm calling from L.A.
Steven from L.A. Does L.A. have the best weed?
Hell yeah, man. I'm smoking some shatter.
Some shatter.
Shatter?
It's like a wax, but it's dissolved with alcohol rather than butane.
Oh man.
It's here, man.
Well, look.
Some Blackberry Kush.
Well, so if I wanted to smoke that, since I'm more of an alcoholic, should I go that way?
No, don't smoke the wax either. No.
Man, it's life changing. It's life changing.
Yes. No.
Oh no, I ain't trying to change my life, nigga. I was just trying to have some fun.
That high seeds is totally like different from smoking older body high. It's like, yo, that shit is like, it's like to the 10th power.
No more. You won't want to smoke it no more, but I still like it, man. I got Blackberry Kush right here.
Don't. So
that's
stay away from that seeds. You don't want to touch the wax. I had smoked that when I was in Florida last time.
Right.
I took 2 pulls and had to put that wax down, bro. Like, this is not this. I'm not supposed to feel like this. With what the fuck is this? Like,
so you smoke that? That's your weed of preference? Like, you don't do regular weed? You do that wax shit?
Yeah. I just sprinkle it on top. I'm rolling up a little blunt with some Blackberry Kush, and I just sprinkle it on top. Yeah. You know, I don't like to smoke it just
wax is the purest form. It's straight THC.
Damn, nah.
So it's like smoking the hash
with the weed. That's an extra.
This extra, yeah. So you got the THC.
So with the wax and the weed. That's like
double
times 20.
It's like a double shotgun right there.
My man, I gotta
double
work.
Barrel to your head.
I gotta come to work, nigga. Thank you, my man.
Good look on the call, baby.
All right, thanks, man.
So you learning right now.
Yo, so what was that? You know how Smokey was tripping in Friday off of Angel Dust? What the fuck is that?
That was probably dust.
That was,
that was some other shit.
They lace this shit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful on that shit too, man. Right. You know, Buck tells you that they lacing that in that song that let you like too.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Yeah, Triple H Shade 45.
Get your own weed. Roll your own joint.
There is a such thing as regular weed out there still, right?
There is, if you know, the people who want to smoke that shit.
Reggie.
Right. Reggie, just regular shit with nothing in it.
With the seeds and all that stuff, you could get the Ari.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Green shit. Yeah.
That's kind of whack.
Maybe you should start off with that.
Nah, I'm a beginner though.
You gotta get you a G pen.
G-pen?
A G-pen?
Yeah, you think he should start with that?
You know they got the herbal one now.
Yeah, you could do that.
You got one?
You don't need no paper now. You just put the dry herb and enjoy.
That's it.
That's
it. Boom.
Yo, let's go get that with a bitch. I need that with a bitch though.
Hey man, that's one thing I love doing, man.
Smoking weed with bitches.
Oh my gosh, and doing it at the same time.
So are weed smoking women attractive?
To me, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Especially if they roll.
One that can roll, be popping.
Look at roll, son. Come on, man.
And she got a roller. She'll keep.
Glam told you that, man.
Yeah, she got ass.
Glam said it, man. Roll up, like come on.
She got ass too.
Come on, man.
Yo, I'm gonna play some music.
Get some music, man. Triple H Shade 45. Ladies, call up. I want to speak to the ladies, man.
Yo,
the ladies that roll up, man.
Explicit, go get the bitches. Explicit.
Hey, man. This weekend we don't call them bitches, man. All right, we gotta let them roll up for us, man. Triple H Shade 45.
I love the hoes.
In the city with my niggas, Bomber drop, damn you.
That's all the niggas need when I'm on my trees. Yo. Got a bad bitch rolling my trees.
Brand new.
Vinny Chase is crazy. I ride to that one, right?
Nah, it's all
you ride to that?
Nah,
you smoking with us today?
Yeah, I'm smoking.
I know you smoking with us today, man. Triple H Shade 45 is the Wake and Bake on the weekend work. 420 weekend. Happy Kush Easter to everybody for tomorrow. That's how we doing it for the whole day.
Yeah.
Whoolywood Shuffle, he's doing the same thing.
He's a weed head. He smokes weed, right?
A little bit. He'll throw up on you after he smokes, though, so you don't want to smoke with him.
Okay.
But we got to call it. Don't smoke with Whoo Kid. And he's in Colorado. Whoever's in Colorado, do not smoke with Whoo Kid. Okay. He can't handle it. Who's out on the phone, Torch?
We got a special someone that's on the tape. That's on the phone right now. We got Glam on the line.
Ooh, Glam. Live hand
clap for Glam. Yo. What up?
GLAM. Glam, what up, baby?
What's up? What's going on with y'all?
Ain't shit. We here chilling, man. We know been rocking your shit on. Thank you for blessing the mixtape with your hit.
Oh, thank you for having me a part of it. Thank you.
And that's produced by you, right?
Yes. Well, you know, this is Paul Revere sample, but yeah.
I don't give a shit who sampled
it. Put my little flavor on top of it.
Listen, we don't give a shit.
Glam, that's a hit record, Glam. When you coming out here so we can shoot this video, get it popping.
Oh man, I'm trying to come out there soon, like yesterday.
Yeah. All right, let's make that happen.
We gotta make this video happen, Glam. That's one of my favorite cuts off the mixtape. No bullshit, baby.
That's my favorite though.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And we appreciate it. She was out here already, you know, we didn't get to her, but, you know, next time we got her, though.
Yeah. No, I'm coming back. I'll be back up there for sure.
Like, Glam, I'm gonna keep it 45 with you, right? When Coach PR sent me the record, I was kind of scared to listen to it, because I'm like, you know, I wasn't too familiar with Glammo and all that, so I'm like, I hope this is good.
Yeah, he did.
So, he sent it to me, and I listened to it for the first time, actually playing it on the air. And while it was playing, I had to like step out in the hallway and call Coach and let him know, like, okay, yeah, this shit's official.
Yeah, you did. That's when I was in Florida. You hit me. I was in Miami, and he said, "Yeah." He called me and said, "Yeah, PR, this is it." Yeah. So we appreciate it, Glam. Thank you for calling in. We're gonna go into the joint now.
Let's play the record.
Let them know what it is, Glam.
Introduce your record, Glam.
Yo, this is Glam on Shade 45, and this is Roll Up off the field off Live Mixtapes. Go cop that now.
Straight out of Bay Area. Thanks, Glam. Appreciate you, baby.
Self, it's gotta be one of my favorite.
DJ Whoo Kid, Wake and Bake, the mixtape.
Not yet. Not this one yet. Not this one. Not this one yet. Not that one yet.
Not yet.
No, they can wait.
Wait a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
Torch said hold up anyway, because we got somebody else on the line.
Oh, Torch, they ain't saying nothing.
We got a caller.
Damn, who we got on the phone line?
Who that?
Yo, what's up?
Who that?
Yo, what up?
That sound familiar.
What's up, my nigga?
That's BK Brasco right there.
Oh, that's my nigga, man.
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
Brass, what up, baby?
Ain't shit, man. I'm out here in L.A. It's mad early, but I'm calling in, try to pick up on my niggas.
Yeah, you got to be up early, man. It's wake and bake session right now, kid. What time is it in L.A.? It's early. Damn, 8. It's after 8 over there. Still, it's good enough. 8 o'clock. That's good enough. Hey, real quick, for those people that don't know BK Brasco, break it down for them real quick, Brasco.
Brasco, the guy from Brooklyn, the guy with Timberland, the guy that had the biggest deal without a mixtape, the guy that do it all, the guy that make hits.
He's just that guy.
Nah,
he's that guy. Timberland's guy. He's a Timberland guy.
For those people that might not know who BK Brasco is, I heard some of his music in the studio, y'all, and the shit that he's about to give me, because I'm gonna play it first, because I need the exclusive hit, nigga.
hit, Brass.
That he got some joints lined up, y'all. His name's BK Brasco. Look out for the homies. He's definitely on this mixtape. And son's got fire with him. Word up, man.
And I get a lot of bitches when I mention Brasco anyway, man, because he do shit for the bitches too.
Yo, son, that's a good lane to be in. BK, tell him about the bitches, homie.
Oh man, the bitches is always around, man.
Yeah, I get bitches when I'm with BK, kid.
Yo, PR, I get more than my fair share, man. Let's just leave it like that. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes they get their fair share after they get music. I've been getting my fair share.
Yeah, you've been doing that, right?
Shout out to all the beautiful girls out there, man. Shout out to waking up with my boys. They always, you know what I mean? Especially the girls and the girls that get high. They get a guy high too.
Yeah. The ones that roll up for us too.
Yo, BK, how's the weed out there in Cali right now, homie?
I don't know. You know, I'm not a smoker, but you know.
Oh, okay.
My people definitely, you know, they say this is the place to get it. You know, and I know a lot of people that come out here to get it. So, you know, yeah. Right. You know, LA is that place.
But do you love chicks that smoke weed?
I mean, yeah.
He said, nah.
Listen, as long as they lips ain't black.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a turn off, my nigga.
Yeah, the black lips, nah.
The black lips I can't fuck with. But long as you, if you roll up like the papers or a joint, I'm cool with that, man. Just go in the corner, smoke it, or inhale, or inhaler. You know, I don't want that shit on my clothes, man. But other than that, you know, I'm cool. It makes them a little bit more horny, so who cares? Let's get it.
Yeah, right. Matter of fact, go ahead and introduce this song that you got off the Wake and Bake mixtape. Let them know, because this is about, you know,
the bitches.
The bitches.
Exactly. The joint is called High. The joint is called High with my boy World. You know what I mean? Shout out World. And it's a smash, man, for the ladies. You know, ladies get a nigga high. You know, sometimes, you know, you get so twisted over a girl and she's got you high. Yo, listen, I'll tell you a quick story, right? Mm-hmm. My man, the other day is my guy, right? And I don't want to put it, but you know what I mean? His girl burnt his clothes.
Whoa. Burnt his clothes?
Burnt his clothes, and he told me, man, that means she loved me. I said, whoa.
Yeah, you got this nigga bugging. Was he high? Was he high? He was high.
Not off of no, he wasn't high for marijuana. He was high for some other shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
what a loser.
That's one of the forms of a nigga being high over pussy. You feel me?
Yeah, being high for pussy.
Yeah, nigga.
And, you know what I mean?
And this is basically what that record is just about, like.
Exactly. A girl just having you gone, you know what I mean? So, you know, this is called High. You can feature your boy BK Brasco and feature my boy World. Shout out to my boys that put me on his mixtape. His mixtape is dope. Y'all go check it out. Check me out, BK Brasco everywhere. So you know what it is, my boy PR. You know what I mean? Do what y'all gotta do. Play that joint for me, man.
All right, what's your Instagram? BK Brasco right?
My BK Brasco, BKBRASCO. That's the Instagram. Tell all the ladies to follow me. Niggas, you know what I mean? Tell them to follow me. Shout me out, fly niggas. Let's get these bitches, man.
Word.
All right, BK. Good looking on the call, baby.
All right, bro. Peace.
100.
New BK Brasco featuring World.
Wake and Bake Saturday, y'all. Just chilling out.
Shout out to everybody on the Instagram, on the tweets, hitting us up.
Crazy, baby.
I appreciate everybody loving the mixtape. Can't wait to get it. And we're going to make sure it happens real quick that you get it. And your T-shirts, man. We not forgetting about that. You know, it's the 42nd follower.
Yep.
And caller or follow or caller? Which one?
In honor of 420, we're going to do 42nd.
42nd.
Right. Yeah, because we can't do the 420th caller.
No. You want to try?
We could.
Yeah, we could, but
I'm pretty sure
there's a lot of people hitting us up and everything. We could
I don't want to do that. I don't feel like counting
the phone calls and anything, right?
True.
Nah. Let's keep it for this 42nd one. Shout out to everybody that's listening, everybody that's checking. Shout out to Glam. Shout out to BK Brasco. Shout out to Busy Bone. He just tried to get through those seasons. His phone was messed up.
Busy?
Yeah,
I gotta tell him his track is definitely one of my favorites on there too.
Yeah. You say that about a lot, Jones, because you know it's a good mixtape. It's a nice mixtape to ride out to, roll up to, chill in the crib. I get some R&B shit there for the ladies, like some talking about singing about weed.
Big up to
it's great.
Big up to Barrington Levy. He just called me the other day, coach, and he was mad appreciative. And I was appreciative for him letting me do the remix.
Yeah.
So, he's just happy that.
Shout out to all the artists that helped out with this project. Corrupt, he even hit me up on that.
Yeah.
And Buck, come on, they hearing their records. When they hear it mix anything,
that's
they like,
one of my joints too.
Yeah, everybody hitting us back on that, man. Shout out to SBOE on there too.
Big up to Slow Bucks Heavy, man.
Slow Bucks is on there, So that's a big list, man.
The list is crazy, man. I know you're gonna be smoking weed tonight.
Oh yes, of course.
Who are you looking for any upsets in the NBA?
Actually, I'm not looking for any upsets. I'm just watching right now because there's no Knicks, of course. So
hell no.
So I just gotta watch, man.
What do you think about Lamar Odom being a Knick?
I think that it's a move that Phil Jackson is probably bringing in, and that's his favorite player, one of his favorite players, to put in the triangle offense. So I think that's what it's for. So Lamar knows the triangle offense. It'll help out. So you have that dude to he'll be a player coach.
Will Lamar Odom stay clean?
Hey man, I don't know. I'm not here to. I don't know. Just make sure you put in that offense, and that whatever we need from you, we win. That's all I want from you.
For the Knicks.
For the Knicks, right? So now I owe money for the Nets and the Knicks, because I can't stand the Nets,
right?
And I definitely won't watch them. I owe my man. DJ over here. Yeah,
Explicit. Who they play? Explicit.
I owe him money.
Who the Nets play?
The Bulls, right? Who they play?
The Bulls?
I don't know. Let me see.
How you don't know that, man?
Because it doesn't matter. They ain't playing Miami.
Nah, Miami played the Bobcats, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, that should be. I don't know. Big up to Kemba Walker, but I don't know.
For what?
Kemba nice, son. Kemba Walker ain't nice?
Nets is playing Toronto, man. I thought you asked a Net fan over there. He don't. Oh man, no, he's not a Net fan, but I bet him on that.
Right.
And you said what a dick. You heard him on the low, right? What a dick. Yo, 888-845. Yo, let's get into this music because we don't have much time, man. You want to talk to the people?
No, we got to talk to the people, man.
Let's talk to them real quick, man.
Out there.
Let's go, man. Let's move, man. I want to hear this mixtape on here, man. People want to hear the mixtape. They want to hear us talk about no damn Nets. They want to hear us talk about winners, not the Nets. Talk about the Pacers and the Heat, right? The Pacers and the Heat or whatever, right?
Yo, Shade 45, what who this?
Clippers are OKC. Let's go. You know what? That's who I want. Let's go OKC.
That's a good game.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Yo, who this?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The Grubby, man.
Yo, Grubby, where you calling from, my G?
I'm calling from Kentucky.
Kentucky, how's the weed out there?
Man, it's beautiful down here. It's beautiful. One of the best kept secrets down here.
What's your preference?
Right now, I'm smoking on that Peterbilt.
Peterbilt.
Fuck is that?
Better know sour diesel.
Sour diesel. All right. You gonna download that mixtape, bro?
Man, yeah, I want that shit, man. You keep putting that shit on out there. I want that shit.
All right, man. So what I did tonight, free download.
Word.
Free download. They might put out there early just because people are asking for it. So we might put out earlier. While you watching the game, you could just listen to music, smoke, and watch the game and all that. All right?
We ain't gonna watch the game. We're gonna barbecue down here in Kentucky and drink moonshine and smoke good weed down here.
Oh, good weed and that good old pork, right?
Yeah, good old pork and beef.
All right, yo. Good look on the call, baby. 888-845. Who's this? Where you calling from? Hello.
What's good?
What's happening, bro? Where you calling from? What's your name?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas, and my name is Eric.
Yeah. Eric from Houston.
Yeah.
What you smoking on, Eric?
Man, I got some OG right now.
OG?
OG Kush.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good, because I got somebody from Houston on this mixtape, too. Sosa Man. I'm going to play that Sosa Man. C's is actually going to play that Sosa Man.
I got it right here.
And we're going to smoke some of that. What you say you smoking on?
OG
I'm
Kush.
OG, bro.
OG, that's your preference right there?
I mean, you know.
You smoke whatever, right?
Whatever comes around, but definitely none of that boo-boo.
All right, man. Good looking on the car, all right? Make sure you get that Wake and Bake downloaded tonight. It's free.
All right, let's get into it.
888 Shade 45.
Word up, man. 888-742-3345. Wake and Bake Saturday. Right here on Weekend Work. Running down the illest mixtape out. This is going to be the illest weed smoke mixtape you ever downloaded in your life.
Ever.
I'm telling you, babe.
Promise you. So far, so good. People like the, it's a good response. So they're hearing it and they like it. Let's talk to the people, Torch. See what they smoking on, what they got for the playoffs. What's going on today. A nice cush Easter Sunday weekend. 888 Shade 45. This Weekend Work, Wake and Bake. Who's this? Where you calling from?
Yo, this Dre, Savannah, GA.
What's happening, Dre? What you doing? What you smoking on, bruh?
That OG.
Yeah, OG is very popular with everybody, man, because that's one of my favorite, too, OG. Can't mess with the sour too much. I'll get laid back and fall out. But that OG is where it's at right now. Who you got for the playoffs, bro?
Shit, man, I don't even be following that shit, cuz.
You don't give a fuck.
I be in some racing shit.
You sound like you just chilling anyway. Like, yo, fuck everything. This whole weekend, I'm chilling. You got work this weekend?
Shit, I just got off, man.
Time to just get it in now, right? Smoke and just chill, right?
Smoke, get something to fuck, catch something to fuck, something like that. That's it.
Hey, man, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't be mad at that.
Nah,
How you gonna be mad about that? You just be hating on the brother. So you gonna make sure you download that mixtape, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, man. Make sure you get someone with a fat ass, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what's up. That's a must.
All right, man. All right, be easy, bro.
All right, man.
888 Shade 45 is the Weekend Work. Coach PR, DJ C's, Superstar Torch, DJ Explicit. We here, man. We holding it down for the Whoolywood Shuffle coming up at 12. He has a 420 mix that he got going on. It's crazy.
And he's also going to be playing cuts off our mixtape, too.
Off our mixtape and his mixtape. Who Kid got a mixtape himself, too?
With Eswit. Big up to Eswit.
DJ Eswit, DJ Eswit. Yeah, that's the homie right there.
Man.
Shout out to all the DJs up at Shade 45.
Heavy.
We got a lot. We got one of the best, radio stations that got the top DJs, man.
Yep, I'm here.
Yep.
We do. Yep, I'm here.
He said, I'm here. Yep. He said, yep, I'm here. Shout out to all the DJs, all the shows that's going on. But right now we talking about the Wake and Bake mixtape. It's going down, the best sour diesel kush mixtape ever. It's not the Chronic.
Nah.
It's not the Chronic.
The Chronic is old school shit.
Yeah, this is something different.
This is new school shit.
It's a mixture with the vets and the new school, and mix it together, and you just get that diesel and kush. It's a different strain. So I'll make sure that you can put this in your bong and smoke it. You're gonna get high for this shit.
Who you got for the playoffs, Torch?
You got an X? King James, man.
Yeah, he a Heat fan.
King
I'm
James.
OKC. You know what? OKC. KD.
That's a good pick.
KD, they playing Memphis there.
They could try again like in 3 more years.
You think so? I don't know, son. The Snipers
got it.
I know. I'm going for them too, but the Snipers a problem, son.
Yeah, Snipers a problem. The Heat is playing Charlotte.
That should be
a sweep.
I didn't want to say that.
A sweep.
Might as well just bypass us to the finals.
Yeah, sorry, Bobcats. A sweep. Who you going for?
I got the Heat too.
You got the Heat? Come on,
man.
Oh, man. Y'all not.
Let's take one more, Torch. Let's take one more.
888 Shade 45.
Shade 45. What up? Who this?
This is Christopher.
Yo, Christopher.
Where you calling from, Christopher?
Coming from New Mexico.
New Mexico. What you smoking on, Christopher, from New Mexico?
From some God's gift.
You smoking on some shit called God's gift?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, all herb is God's gift, man. Just to let you know that, bro.
That shit is flame.
That shit is flame. Is that only in New Mexico, or did you have to go somewhere else?
Actually, that's from up Colorado. That's I got it in Denver.
Oh, you got it in Denver. Okay. So
the Golden Goat though is flame as well. That's Pueblo.
The Golden Girl.
I gotta hurry and make my way over to Colorado, man. I'm not playing this year. I'm out of here, man. I'm going straight to Colorado.
You going out there?
Cannabis Cup
this
tonight
weekend
and tomorrow.
Yeah, this weekend. Yep. Shout out to everybody in Colorado checking out the Cannabis Cup. Shout out to High Times Magazine. Chris and Charlie at High Times Magazine, spoke to them.
Shout out to Shotgun Willie's, nicest strip club in Denver.
Hey, man, go ahead and spend that. You just open up C's eyes, man. Fuck the weed. He's going for the bitches.
They got the bitches in there?
Oh, they got the bitches in there, and they're nice.
Shout out to everybody that's paying for. Shout out to everybody that's paying for pussy in Colorado tonight.
Whoo Kid.
Good looking on the call, bro. 888 Shade 45. We're gonna play some more music. Come right back, talk to the people because you know Whoolywood Shuffles at 12, baby. DJ C's, Coach PR, Superstar Torch. I DJ Explicit.
This Wyclef record though, come on, son. 2 words. Bananas. It's 2 words because I'm high. That's why I split it up.
I believe y'all all should get high today. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, we only got a few more minutes for, and that was it, man. But I'm sure everybody got smoked out. That was kind of quick. You know what? Because we was having fun up here.
Now you gotta leave them for some. You gotta leave some of it for the people to enjoy.
And we did still more.
There's still more on there.
There's still more on there we didn't even get to, man. Shout out to all the artists that helped out and with this Wake and Bake mixtape. The volume 1 is gonna be more. Look out for it next year. We're gonna keep on doing it. Thanks, C's. Thanks, Self, Whoo Kid. Appreciate it, Torch. Explicit, everybody that helped out,
Big up to Explicit. Follow DJ Explicit if you want to get your videos done, nigga.
Yeah, we're gonna start promoting him now.
We can let him go videos out there, man. Y'all can step your videos up, nigga. I Explicit, baby.
Yeah. Step it up because now we're gonna start promoting.
I'm looking good on camera, nigga.
He signed a contract. We can let him go now and start working now.
You'll see his fucking information at the end of all our videos and shit, man.
DJ Explicit. He's not Hype Williams expensive.
Yeah.
You better get him now
before he will tax you, bitch.
Yeah, all right. 888 Shade 45 is a weekend work. Good show, man. We'll wrap it up. Whoolywood Shuffle's up next. Make sure you hit us up on Superstar Torch. At Superstar Torch Instagram. At Coach PR. At DJ _C's.
Follow me now because I'm posting up the mixtape before 12 a.m. And we're giving out t-shirts and all that.
Yeah, I'm setting the t-shirt out now, man. 888 Shade 45.
Get high, y'all.
Yes, high. High.
888 Shade 45. Before I start the show, I'm about to be on my way to the 420 festival. You go to 420rally.com if you haven't. Should be kind of crazy. Today I'm at the Cannabis Culture Music Festival. Going to Colorado, to Denver. I'm about to go crazy in front of 100,000 crazy people. Should be nuts. It's going to be a free concert. Shout out to B.O.B. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I'm going to be going crazy with him. Shout out to Wyclef. Shout out to the other people that is going to be nearby. Wiz Khalifa is going to be nearby. Snoop Dogg. I'm going to be hanging with those guys. So my Instagram should be nice this weekend. My Instagram is at @JustWhoKid. So you might see some bitches and craziness, but enjoy my Instagram at @JustWhoKid. You can follow it right now. And of course, my Twitter is at DJ Whoo Kid. If you want me to play a new joint, because I'm just going to go into these new joints before we start my 420 special, I'm going to try to do like 3-4 hours of just weed songs. I don't know. Is there really 4 hours of weed joints? People smoking or classics. I'm going to really go through my hard drive, go through the computers for you guys today so y'all can enjoy the partial legalization of marijuana in America. It's only like a few states. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I will have my good old friend Reef come up here with some informative shit to help us with this weed thing, this phenomenon, this highness, I'm going to ask the basic questions, sex during weed, working out during weed, That's a big thing last week. I did this workout mix that I do before I start my show. People go crazy. The mixes are hard. You're in your car. You're enjoying it. And you can enjoy it at the gym. I ain't going to be talking. I'm just going to be mixing, playing all the bangers. So I'm going to start off with the bangers first. So if there's any hot new records you want me to play, shout out to Thrax, some DC homies of mine. Fifth Avenue, the mixtape will be coming out soon. I'm going to start off with Thrax. And I started it last week with it. It's a big record, so enjoy this. All my DC and all my online fans that are Thrax, all my Thrax fans out there, you could tune in right now. Shout out to my boy up. He's hitting me right now. Curie, what's up, man? Curie from 420rally.com. It's going to be crazy out there, man. This only happens once a year, and we're all going to get fucked up. So let me just get into the exclusives. You could hit me right now. Hashtag. What should be the hashtag so I know that you're tuning in? Let's do the moisture mix, man. All these are all hot joints. Before I go into the marijuana 420, whatever festival mix, I might as well just do all exclusives, all hot shit, and enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever I'm on, I want to hear shit that's hot, and I want to enjoy myself while I'm in my car, while I'm on my phone, while I'm on my fucking house. I mean, wherever Sirius XM is, I'm going to make sure you enjoy yourself. So let's get into the bangers. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Hashtag moisture mob. Where my moisture mob at, man? Where all my wet bitches at? Where all my homies at? That's getting all the vaginas out there. I'm trying not to curse because kids in the car. Moisture mob. Hashtag moisture mob mix going on right now. And of course, all new joints, all hot joints. So enjoy. Moisture mob. Ooh, triple mix. Of course, we're continuing all the bangers, all the issues, all the moisture. That was a triple mix right there for everybody that's working out. And I think I'm going to do another quick 20 minutes. I got S. Witt up here. The mixtape is going to be out. What time is it going to be out today? Huh?
Moisture.
Yeah, you stupid.
I ain't had my mic on, son. You's a hater, Whoo Kid.
You cut it off. You pressed the button. I had it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Whoo Kid is a fucking hater.
Oh, yes. I'm hating on hating.
Nah, tomorrow's 420, dude. You know what happens. All the stoners and the pieheads in the world get high.
I'm going to get fucked up. Well, what do you think I should smoke? You smoke weed, right?
Yeah, but you're going to be in, like, the legalization capital outside of California.
So
you're going to be in Colorado,
So it's scientific weed? It's going to be like, you
that
know, the
medicinal
nerds.
shit.
Yeah. But I heard that shit is more potent than the dirty.
That's what you want. You want that potent shit. You don't want that dirty New York sour diesel or that Arizona. You want that good medicinal, that shit they get prescriptions for, man.
Shit, man, I'm a good father. I don't smoke weed. I want my son to think I smoke weed. I'm only going to smoke only this time, and that's it. With Snoop and all them.
Don't be
and
a pussy.
I come back.
How you hang out with Snoop and you don't smoke weed?
No, I will. But I'm only going to do it just for this time.
Oh, yeah. One time a case. That's what 420's for. It's one time a year. If you're not really a stoner, then that's what the holiday's for.
I'm just scared that I might be so high. I wake up like in somebody's like hotel room looking crazy. Like, what am I doing here?
But that makes for an awesome story.
Oh,
get that shit on Instagram. Get that shit out on the video. Go to justwhokid.com. That might happen, and you might see it next week.
I just don't want my pants to be missing or anything like that. I'd be like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Where in the world is Whoo Kid's pants? Nah, man, keep your pants on. Don't get that high.
With two fat bitches in there. Like,
Snoop will take care of you, though. He know how much to give you. The right amount, the right potency.
Yeah, right. This motherfucker be having like big-ass giant blunts. That's ridiculous.
I'm that type of smoker. I get
like, you can smoke
stoned.
over that?
Yeah. Now, one person I can't smoke with Wiz.
Yeah, he smokes like, I don't know. It's like his shit be making my eyes like go backwards or something. Yeah. I smoked with him in LA one time, and my eyes was like tingling. It was like I saw sparkles and stuff.
Like a cartoon?
You think I did like drugs, like some heavy coke with the weed?
It might have been some dust in that. Now I'm playing. I don't think he likes it.
A little dust, you know what I'm saying? I'm still alive. Elevation, the mixtape, was it Elevation 2?
The Elevation Volume 2. It's getting well received this week, too. You dropped that T.I. shit, broke the damn internet last Sunday.
No, my fucking website fucked up the bandwidth.
You got that dub joint out there.
So that's another good look right there. That we leaked what? You leaked the joint from Taylor
Chevy
Gang?
Woods, yeah. Taylor Gang family. We got Troy Ave on there. You got some more cuts in there.
Yeah, you know. And then the fact that, I had to curse these motherfuckers out to get the joints, man. Like, come on, man. Everybody got a weed song. What the fuck is the big deal?
We got it, though. It's exclusive. It's hot. The
Niggas
Elevation.
in there like rhyming ill. I was like, I just want a weed joint. Yo, I'm illing, I'm killing. I'm going in pilling. I don't want to hear that, yo. It's a weed joint, yo.
We got you on the cover looking like a moisture superhero.
I know. I'm looking crazy up there. I like that cover too. Who did that cover?
Fighting crime.
Who did that shit?
Fighting one box at a time.
Yeah.
Spreading legs all over the world.
I'm gonna be spreading today when I get out of here.
We should have put an M on your chest on that cover. Moisture.
Ruju was hating. I did his show like during the week, and he said that it'd be mad dudes at these festivals. I never went to like a full weed festival. Is it all dudes?
Yeah. But, you got the girl stoners. I think girl stoners are sexy.
For real? I never saw a girl stoner before.
I like girls who are hot, because you don't like them sloppy, drunk bitches.
So I'd rather a bitch be high than drunk.
But do girls have black eyes? Do they have like those like the
black eyes?
You know they got like the natural black eyes from smoking too much.
Oh, I know sexy? What you mean. Yeah. Like the Redman look.
They look like the Indian or something. Yeah.
What? I've never seen it. That's like raccoon eye.
Yeah, but they
Ricky
smoke
the raccoon looking bitches.
Is that sexy? I don't know. Is that sexy?
Felix the cat in the face girls with the round around the eyes. Nah, I've never seen that in my life. You got to be smoking some green if you got the black eye.
Okay. And then one thing that I want to get out the way, like we talked about this last week with Buck with his breath, but what toothpaste do people like that smoke weed should use? Like they smoke weed all night and they wake up in the morning.
No, so yeah, that's the proper. See, my girlfriend don't play that shit. You gotta have proper breath. Now, the key is I carry the traveling size Listerine in my book bag. Right after I smoke, I rinse. Because nobody wants to talk to somebody whose breath smells like they've been chewing on blunts. Yeah, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I brush right after I smoke, brush at night, brush in the morning. And you know what's another secret? This is going to sound weird. I gargle with baking soda, B. Deodorizer, man.
Serious? No.
Bitches like a clean mouth.
Deodorant? Wait a minute. Baking soda? You could do that?
Yeah.
But ain't that chemicals? Ain't dangerous? It just says danger on it.
Nah, think about it. Just baking soda in your toothpaste.
Is there?
Yeah. Arm & Hammer, nigga.
I didn't know that, yo. I just learned something today.
You only know that Arm & Hammer from the Pyrex.
Well, Beyonce's sister need to throw like a box in her mouth, man. She was talking to me the other day. What's her name?
Solange?
Yeah, Solange should be hot.
Yo, I hope she ain't listening. She look like it'd be hot with that.
Teeth is backwards. That's how bad that shit stink.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna join in on you. Happy 420, stoners. Go get that fucking Whoo Kid with mixtape.
It was a good Friday, but that mouth.
Yo, brush your teeth after smokes. No wet lips on the blunts.
Beyonce was in that mouth. I was like,
Yo, you were killing her. And shout out to everybody who enjoyed the arroz last week.
Last week was great. But now we're going to play this. You know what? We're going to play all the songs we leaked, and everybody should just get the tape today.
Yeah, man. And we're going to rerun it later on.
From 6 to 7, we'll have the whole mixtape run from beginning to end, and everybody can enjoy it. The tape should be like 60 minutes, right?
Yeah, man. So just roll up and get ready to listen to this shit, man. Shout out to Whoo Kid. I appreciate you, nigga.
It's all good, man. These are all new joints right here from the tape, so enjoy smoke to this, and then we're going to continue with, I'm going to have like a 4 hour, I'm going to try to do a 4 hour
weed mix
with,
There's so many weed songs, man.
That's what I heard. Everybody was telling me there's like mad weed songs. So if you want to hashtag a certain weed song you want me to play during this mix, my Twitter is at DJ Whoo Kid, and if I don't get it, you could tweet DJ S Wit, right? At DJ S Wit.
Yeah, man, that's my shit. Hashtag the elevation. You got to play like Rick James and fucking Devin the Dude, Doobie Ashtray. Currency, nigga.
Yeah, I got to play a lot of Currency.
A lot of fucking Currency.
Well, let's do that, man. 1-888-45. Let's play the exclusives from the CD. And then my good old Reef, he's the Puff Daddy of the radio world. He's always in the videos, always in the interviews.
Shout out to Reef.
He's coming up here to help me with this 420 special. But let's get into Elevation 2 right now. Enjoy.
Roll up.
Smoke to that. Learn and burn. He just learned somebody's breath. Somebody's shit. What's her name?
Solange.
Yeah. You learned that today. When you see her, run. Ooh, that was a good burp, Reef. 1-888-45 just came in from a mix. I had to play all the bangers first before we get to the 420 special. 420 is tomorrow. Today is Saturday, and Sunday will be more weed smoking ever on this Cannabis Culture Music Festival weekend on Shade 45. What's up, Reef?
It's my birthday, too, on 420.
And it's your birthday. Damn, man. Wait, what do you want? Blunt for your birthday, man?
How ironic is,
Jesus.
because I'm old as fuck. I'm not going to go into how old I am.
Yeah.
But it's suffice to say that I think I was around before and calling myself Reef before the whole 420 phenomenon.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I am Mr. 420.
Yeah. Yo, son, this is going to be an amazing event. Yo. You should get on a flight with me today. 100,000 people in Colorado today.
That's going to be crazy.
Outdoor festival. Like, I'm out of here like right after this mix. So I thought
it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you got heavyweights performing. You got Snoop Dogg.
You got Snoop, Wiz Khalifa's out there.
Ice Cube.
I'm on stage with B.O.B. We could have like the longest blunt ever.
Bronson.
We're going to share it too.
Action Bronson. I mean, the list goes on. It's gonna be incredible. And you know, Colorado obviously is a green state.
Is it?
Where
explain that.
Been, you know, weed has been.
It's notorious over there.
Yeah, it's been decriminalized.
Damn.
It's been decriminalized where it is legal to purchase. It's legal to have it.
You're not gonna get fucked up with the cops. They pull you over. As long as they...
No. Alchemist and Action Bronson told me a story about how they got pulled over. You know, one of them had a zip, and it was just like, okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Don't speed or whatever. Like they got a speeding ticket, I think.
Wow.
But in normal circumstances,
you're out of here.
And where weed is possession is a criminal offense, you're out of here.
Are they gonna clear like heroin and cocaine in Colorado?
I don't know about it.
I don't think so. Get pulled over with heroin, you'd be all right.
I don't think so.
All right, let's get out of there. Back to 420. I will be at the Cannabis Culture Music Festival today, outdoor concert, and then we'll be today. I think it's Wyclef today, and a couple other crazy motherfuckers. And then later on, I'm gonna run and see Wiz and Snoop. So it's gonna be like craziness. And Sunday, B.O.B. wants to share like a double blunt with me. Is that cool? Is that? It's like we have to put our mouths on each side or something. I don't know.
That doesn't sound kosher.
We don't like sharing.
And I know B.O.B. I know he's a good guy. Yeah. And I think you may have gotten a mixed message there, perhaps.
He's my brother, man. He's a cool guy. Kind of looks like me too a little bit. But anyway. But sharing is the number one thing with weed.
Yes, sharing is caring.
All right, so sharing, when you pass weed to another friend, like, is that normal? Do people still do that? I'm not a weed expert. I smoke here and there. But
I think it's like a joining, you know, like here. Sometimes even if it's not a good friend of yours.
Oh, okay. Because I see, who I smoke? I smoke with some Snoop, of course. Come on, Willie Nelson gave me the blunt. But
how are you going to refuse that?
But those experts, they watch how you smoke. Like you can't make the tip wet. Like is that the number one negative rule right there? No wetness.
I think there's some etiquette, and certainly drooling on the end. You know, like. Holy shit. You know, I don't think that's appreciated by anybody.
And what do you do after the drool? Like some people just keep smoking.
I mean, what do you do? Do you wipe it off? Do you try to like fake inhale? Do you try to just skip your turn in the cipher and let it get passed to somebody else? I don't know. But suffice to say, don't drool on the blunt.
Yeah, because Jadakiss was a great friend of mine. Another rapper he handed it off to. I was there in the cipher.
Yeah.
But when he got his, when he passed it back to Jada, there was like a dewdrop of spit coming out. Like it was like, whoop, like and Jada kind of got tight. I thought maybe this is like the first rule of like smoking. Like
I think it is. It is.
But is there a technique with your mouth? Like how do you move your mouth so the spit don't get on there, Reef? You're an expert. Talk about your mouth.
You know what? You're taking it somewhere I don't really
People
feel
want to
comfortable.
learn. People want to learn. All these
I don't feel comfortable, and you're sounding really, really sketchy. So, but you know what this is the year of, I think?
The digital joints.
Yeah, I think where the smoking devices, the G pens and all these other, gadgets
eliminate sharing.
They don't necessarily eliminate sharing, but they are the weapon of choice for a lot of people now.
Well, you get more high faster, or you get high efficiently?
It's just
it's smooth.
It's just the new weapon of choice for,
and you
for
can't
the
get caught in a business establishment.
I guess
like
in Colorado it doesn't matter. So people are going to be firing up big old cones.
We need another negative aspect of smoking amongst groups. Like spitting is number one. Like,
well, I
get
think
that
also
shit out of here.
I think also when somebody lights the blunt or the joint or whatever and it canoes and the flame goes all like it starts to burn improperly and burns all the way up one side and then it wastes. Like that's the sign of a bad roll or a bad light.
Okay.
And there's got to be some professionalism involved, because you don't want to be the one that makes that either rolls the shitty blunt or joint or whatever that canoes.
Oh, okay, all right. That's some
and lighting
shit.
It is important too.
And bad rolling, that's another key thing.
Oh yeah, that's
if you can't roll, don't roll.
Don't.
Just hand it off.
If you can't, learn. Or they got those little rolling machines, you can do it like that. Yeah, like the little they like cigarette rollers. You could do that, or just get a G pen. Hey,
it's a problem solved. But it's not like Amsterdam where you could buy it all pre-rolled, where everything whatever weed you want. Do they have that here in America?
I don't know what it's like in the dispensaries in Colorado. But let's go to some music, because I do want to provide some information when we come back.
You're like
no,
Bob
I'm not
Marley's,
an expert.
Sperm or something.
A lot of people don't really understand the whole 420 meaning and what's behind it and what it means and the history of it and so forth. So we're going to get into that next.
We're going to come right back. Let's get into some smoking records right now. 1-888-845. Let's get high. Ooh, we are back. So informative, so high. We're enjoying our G pens right now. We don't have to shout out any brands because we have our own exclusive ones. Reef got his own specially made one, and he's
they make the herbalizer ones now.
Get them like
so you don't have to just put wax in there. You can put the actual weed in there.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. So actually, you're getting vaporized. What's the vaporizer? The portable vaporizer.
I mean, it's the same concept.
Same shit. Okay.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different brands out there.
Damn, man. But it was a matter of time. I've seen historically when I went to Amsterdam, I saw them big ass vaporizers, and you plug it in, and then
they fill up the big balloon and shit.
And then you're absorbing the vapor. I thought that was incredible and very futuristic. But the pens came out of nowhere, and they've deaded that shit.
They've exploded. They've taken over. Now, all right, we're gonna talk about 420 because I think 420. A lot of people don't know the history or the significance or even what it means. So we have a responsibility if we're calling this the 420 Cannabis Cup Weekend.
Hell yeah!
It's like Cinco de Mayo. A bunch of people will go to Cinco de Mayo parties and get drunk as shit and not even know what Cinco de Mayo is about or the significance of it or whatever. We'll save that for next month.
Hell yeah!
But I'm gonna quickly.
Get the paper out.
I have official documented information to share with you.
Let's learn, niggas.
Yes, 420 is a code term that refers to the consumption of cannabis, a.k.a. weed.
Hell yeah.
And by extension, as a way to identify oneself with the cannabis subculture or cannabis itself.
Woo.
The observance is based on the number 420, including smoking cannabis around the time 4:20 p.m.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
As well as smoking and celebrating cannabis on the date April 20th.
But why April 20th?
420.
What's significant? Why? Why that day? Out of all the days of the whole year, why 420?
Well, 420. It's 4:20 p.m.
The moon comes out or some shit. Or
I don't know. Let's see. The tradition was started by a group of teenagers in San Rafael, California.
Oh, okay.
Who called themselves the Waldos and began to use the term in connection with the plan to search for an abandoned cannabis crop.
Wow.
And their typical hangout spots was a wall outside their high school, and they would meet there at 4:20 p.m.
Oh, that's where it originated from.
And spark up.
See, everybody thinks 420 is like a national holiday for this shit, which it is.
It is, in a
but
sense.
Nobody knows where it came from.
Right.
I didn't know it was these kids that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
These kids in California that started it at the statue of Louis Pasteur, who
damn,
I think he invented pasteurizing milk, if I'm not mistaken.
Yo, that is crazy.
At the San Rafael High School, so they would all meet
geeky kids, some geeky scientific,
like some stoner kids.
Yeah,
some stoner kids.
Were they Jewish?
It doesn't get into that much.
Serious? I'm surprised.
But
okay,
I guess
that's ill.
So the Waldos, who were the group of high school friends, would hang out and meet every day at 4:20 after school by the Louis Pasteur statue to spark up.
And then they changed the way they changed history.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the story got picked up by High Times.
This is years ago.
This is autumn of 1971.
Damn. So without them, there wouldn't be Dr. Dre. There wouldn't be The Chronic.
Well, I mean,
it wouldn't be fucking all these historical albums that came out. Bob Marley.
I mean, I don't know about that. That might be a little bit
well,
too
much. Well,
much.
Marley's a little too far back, but come on, the Chronic and everybody, all that. All
here's the interesting part. At the time, the existence of the Waldos got on the radar of the High Times editor, a guy named Stephen Hager, and brought the story to a national audience. And it was Hager that called for the 4:20 p.m. to be the socially accepted time of day to consume cannabis.
Shit.
And attributed the early spread of the phrase to Grateful Dead followers, who were also linked to the city of San Rafael, which I guess must be in Northern California, because that's where the Grateful Dead are from.
That is amazing. Damn,
so,
Reef. All this time I didn't know.
So, there it is. There it is, the story of 420. You learn something every day on Shade 45.
And burn.
Learn and burn. Exactly.
Speaking of burning, man, we got a couple antis out the way. Bad weed. Like, how do you avoid that? Is there such a thing?
There is such a thing.
I thought it was over with all the fucking high tech and all the.
I think there is such a thing as bad weed, but nowadays
with the easy access, I mean, I thought it'd be over. Like, it's very easily accessible now.
Yeah, I mean, I remember mine coming up.
Brooklyn.
There was bad weed.
Would you say Brooklyn?
You know, like everybody's bought a bag of bullshit in their time, and if they didn't, they're a liar.
How do you identify that? Dust is dusty, or it's like too many seeds?
Seeds, or it just doesn't smell right, or it doesn't look right, or it's dry, and you know. But suffice to say, I think in this day and age,
it's a wrap. Getting bad weed is a thing of the past.
Yeah, like we're in a high tech age of indoor growing and you know hydroponics and just
so even poor niggas could get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, you know, bad weed is not going to sell. The guy with the good shit is going to sell more than the guy with the bad shit, right?
So anybody who's poor white, poor whatever, you can't get bad weed anymore.
I think there's grades of good, but there's not just like, oh, I just got ripped off.
Well, let's excel. Speaking of good, you're an expert. All right,
I'm not an expert. I'm just doing my research.
What do you demand, like, for being someone who years and years of experience? Not you, but let's talk about somebody like a Snoop Dogg, or like what would they expect from to order, like, you know, like not the regular shit.
Ah, man,
because I don't know. I hear hydro. I hear.
There's like some people get really heavily technically into it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like a freaking horticulturist or something, like, or a biologist. You know that, the strain and the flower and the male or female, and I'm just, I'm more of the. Is it gonna get you fucking high or not, or And the question is it gonna get you high to the point where you're like in the corner, like crying and talking to yourself, or are you gonna be able to still hold a conversation and be able to hang out?
And the colors, there's all these colors now. Like,
yeah, there's colors, there's crystals.
Yeah,
what
is the crystals exactly? What is that? Is that really?
You're asking me to be like a botanist, and I don't know.
But it's sparkled, like it goes ding.
Yeah, it's like the THC, which is the ingredient that gets people.
Yeah, high. Reef. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a scientist, but I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
If anybody out there, my Twitter is at DJ Whoo Kid, and Reef's is what at
NYC Reef.
And then you could let us know what's the top fucking
I'm sure there are plenty of experts out there that can probably tell.
Hit us up.
Let us know what to look for, what not to look for.
Yeah.
There's so many strains now, and then with the dispensaries in states like California and Colorado and Washington and so forth, they're just trying to like reinvent the wheel, like where it's like they're making super strains,
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about when we come back too.
Yeah,
the next level. I heard there's a liquid version, there's the wax shit. We'll talk about that when we come back. And then for this 420 special, don't forget I'll be at the Cannabis Culture Music Festival today in Denver, Colorado.
Ooh, it's gonna be crazy.
So you could come and just, if you're a girl with a nice wet mouth and you're high, you could come suck this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can pass something to her that she can spit on all she wants.
Yes, kiss your kids. 1-888 Shade 45. We'll come right back. Let's get some Redman. Let's do a rappers mix right now. All the hip hop weed connoisseurs out there.
There are plenty of them.
Who we got? Like Styles P, Redman,
Method Man,
Cypress Hills,
Snoop Dogg, of course.
Your man, your homie right there, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson is a connoisseur. The Alchemist is a connoisseur.
I'm gonna go into this shit right now, man. Yo, Alchemist, yeah, he's a fucking pothead, right? Let's get
I'm sure he's gonna be out there.
Let's do it. 1-888 Shade 45. Mixes are crazy. This is a special though. Yeah. Cool. Smoking that shit. Shout out to my Twitter. Everybody's tweeting us with what we should be smoking, what we should be having, what equipment we must have on hand.
You should be giving us some.
Yeah. Well, you want to shout out your home address?
No.
That's okay. Yeah, you know they'll send that shit to your house.
I know.
And the feds will be there too.
Exactly. Like.
Yo, another good friend of ours is Joe Budden. What's this hookah thing? Like, people are really putting weed in hookahs, or they just really smoking the
I don't know people.
Shit?
Yeah, they're smoking like the flavored, like tobacco. I don't think.
But can you put weed in a hookah?
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
And what's this hood version of making a hole in an apple?
That's not a hood version. That's some white boy shit.
Okay, so what is that?
It's like where you make
fruit and all that shit, right?
No, you make like a pipe out of an apple. You core it.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know, you put the.
I saw somebody do it. I thought it was a joke.
You put a little fucking silver foil in one end. Put the weed in.
Get the fuck out of here. You serious?
Hell yeah. Sometimes you gotta improvise. I've seen people do it with beer cans, with apples, with whatever.
You can't do it with a pear though. You can do it with a pear, right?
Yeah, you can core a pear. It may not. I think an apple is better.
Okay. This is a little racist, but my boy did it with a watermelon. It's a little wet, but whatever. He did it though. The mini watermelons that be at Whole Foods.
Yeah, I was gonna say like watermelons is really big to do something like that. Pause. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
We had to get the vegetable aspect of it out the way. It's a cheaper route. If you can't afford, now a G-Pen is like $150, right? Like a really good one's like $150
at least.
Okay,
but it's worth it because it's the gift that keeps on giving,
and it's yours. It's like you don't have to switch it up. You just got what is it you're switching in the G-Pen? Is it the cartridge or it's just you just putting weed in and that's it?
Well, some you put weed in now. They've made them that you can actually put weed in as opposed to the initial ones that you'd have to put in like hash oil or wax. And what the wax is it's a chemical process that extracts the pure THC out of weed and it leaves it in this kind of like putty kind of form, which was nicknamed wax. Damn. And you put the wax, but now they have G-Pens for wax. They got G-Pens for the oil. They got the not just G-Pens, but just electronic devices. Period.
I want to make sure this is clear. This is a recreational fun thing. This is the fun side of it. But can it be addictive? Can you be a loser smoking weed? We needed to get that out the way for everybody tuning in with their kids in the car, so their kids can have a choice.
We're not advocating telling kids to go smoke weed. Let's be clear.
This is like an adult choice.
And in certain states, it's an illegal choice. So you're taking a degree of risk if you're listening to us.
Yeah. I'm gonna smoke shit today, man. Reef said that shit is ill.
Yeah. No. The views of Shade 45 are theirs and theirs alone, not to be. But I'm sure you can get addicted to. Look, people are addicted to sugar. They're addicted to coffee. They're addicted to alcohol, obviously. So it's suffice to say that you could probably be addicted to weed.
And then there is a possibility you could be a loser.
I don't know. If you're a loser, you're a loser. If you're a loser that smokes weed, you're a weed smoking loser. Like,
but rich people or people who are successful, they could afford the weed and recreationally use it.
Look, I think we have to use what the Chinese say. The Chinese say that moderation is the key.
Over.
Yeah, so if you overeat, you're gonna get fat. If you smoke way too much or smoke all the time, you're gonna be assumed that you're a burnout. So use some discretion in your your vices, people.
Out of all the heavy drugs out there, weed is like kind of like.
Oh, come on!
Is it a way to say it's the coolest and you can live with it and just have a regular life, or
it's a unique drug. It's been with us for thousands and thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
The plant, the marijuana plant, the hemp plant.
Wasn't American Indians like they use it for spiritual shit?
No,
like,
but they're using it. They're using it for functional shit too.
Yeah,
because hemp can be used to make rope. Can be used to make clothing.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
It can even be converted to fuel.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people don't know that the hemp plant can be used to cultivate a fossil fuel.
Get the fuck out of here! I didn't know that.
It's true, and that was part of why it was criminalized. Years ago, because the big oil companies viewed it as a threat to their business.
Okay.
Because you can grow weed just about anywhere. You don't have to drill for it. It's so you wonder why there's not a desire to return to the hemp plant, the weed plant, as a source of fuel. It's a much more eco-friendly option, perhaps.
And I heard the seed it gets girls horny too. Some Trina used to put it in her vagina. And she used to go crazy. What? You think I'm joking, man? They say the seed is like...
Look, if I see a seed pop out of any bitch's vagina, I'm going to be very upset.
I don't want you to tell you what Frank Ocean does with it, but...
oh, man.
Let's get out of that area right there. So sexually, weed is good. Can you have sex with weed? Can you
Absolutely.
be high?
Absolutely.
High, like you
high as a kite.
You can fuck while you're high.
High as a kite.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Come on,
you
man.
think a lot of the babies that's born out there is from like getting
Hell
high?
yeah, from weed and some good R&B. Are you kidding me?
So you're gonna tell me you forget to pull out because you're so high, and it feels like the combination.
Look, I'm not gonna say that.
Let's just knock out all the areas here. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're gonna be obviously on 420 on April 20th, which is a Sunday. You're gonna be in Denver.
Hell yeah.
You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be doing it way big. And there are, in different locations across the country, this is considered a counterculture holiday.
Oh, wow.
So
out of here.
So there's going to be, there's always something like in San Francisco, they'll do a big get-together. Other kind of places, well, obviously... Colorado for sure. Everybody's going to be
everybody everywhere
going ham. I'm wondering if there's going to be anything in New York.
I don't know. I don't think that's possible though. Think so? In New York City?
Yeah,
shit.
They'll put you through the system for having a joint on you.
No way. I think you better look into it before you go out there.
So we don't recommend.
Yeah, anywhere in New York City, we're not recommending that.
Particularly if you live in a state where marijuana is considered a criminal offense. Best advice. Don't smoke. Leave it at home. Do it behind closed doors in privacy.
And enjoy life.
And enjoy your First Amendment rights.
It's 420. Fuck it. You're in your fucking house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to knock out anybody who wants to get into the business of weed. You told me last week or a couple weeks ago that federally it's illegal, but state-wise it's legal. So the banks are federal, but the banks aren't accepting profits made from dispensaries.
You know what? I don't know about that.
That's kind of crazy right there.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like, there's a lot of figuring out that has to be done as more and more states across the country are deciding to decriminalize marijuana.
Because the problem is a lot of these people are finding themselves with a lot of cash on their heads and a lot of guns too. Don't act like because they own a dispensary, you're going to like wait out and fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, the criminal element.
Rob them and shit, but they're ready.
Yeah. So, the question is, and let me tell you, big tobacco companies are looking at it because they see the dispensaries and the mass production and sale of weed as good business, as an extremely profitable business. Jesus. Because these dispensaries, nobody's going to go all out and say exactly how well that they're doing because they don't want to bring that much attention to themselves because there is still a criminal element to it. but they're doing extremely well, and there are people watching and taking notes and wanting to see the profits in weed.
And the last question, Reef, is we got an MMA star coming up next. Sports and weed. We already got Mike Tyson, who admitted that he used to smoke before he go in and knock a motherfucker out. Is that doable? Like, people smoke weed and play NBA. People smoke weed and go on.
I mean, I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's been done. As far as I know, it kind of dulls your reaction and your timing a little bit.
Can you dunk while you high? Can you hit a three?
I would imagine you can. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh shit.
You may not be your sharpest.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
want to snitch on our friends out there, but I do know a couple of NBA stars that do smoke and drink Red Bull.
I'm definitely not into snitching.
Yeah, definitely. You know who you are if you're tuned in, and I know you are too. You're tuned in, buddy.
And that's Whoo Kid talking. I don't have a part of it.
So let's continue the mixes. Let's get the MMA guy in here. We gotta chop it up.
I don't know if I'm gonna stick around because he might choke you up. Yeah, I remember when Bones Jones was up here and he put me in a light chokehold, and I was
historical. I love that.
And I really was like, wow, this guy could.
He's actually coming back too, Bones. He's coming back. So
good. You can interview him.
We gotta get you choked. But any other questions on Frank Ocean and the Seeds? Go. What's your Twitter?
At NYC Reef. I have no answers for any questions like that.
Okay.
Nor do I have answers to questions about seeds falling out of Trina's vagina.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about gays and weed? Like, do gay people smoke? Or
come on.
Right, let's get out of here.
Everybody.
What Triple H?
What are you, an idiot?
Yes.
Oh yeah. And
ooh, this is how we doing it. We're high up here, but one person is not high.
Yeah. Definitely not.
But we're gonna get fucked up by him. Matter of fact, traditionally John Bones Jones choked you out last time, and now we got another friend that's gonna choke you out before.
Not without my lawyer present.
Let's not be Jewish for once, man. Frankie
that.
Edgar is up here. What's up, man?
What's
the
up?
Answer, man.
Yes, how you doing?
How's the TV life, man?
It's
this
good. It's
the
good.
19th season? Jesus
19,
Christ.
Yeah.
How is it, man? The coach. Now you're a coach now.
It's cool. It's a different outtake. Being the student to the coach. It's kind of it helps you as a fighter, I think.
But but dealing with all those different weight classes, like, do they treat you differently, or? Because you're a lightweight, right? What are you, middleweight, lightweight?
I'm a featherweight.
Oh, you're featherweight.
Yeah,
so
featherweight.
What's that, 125?
45.
Oh, 145.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus. But do the heavyweights respect you because you're light, or? Yeah,
there was 185 and 205 we did. Yeah, they respect me,
Okay,
yeah,
they try to holler at you like, fuck it. Like,
yeah, we'll mix it up. I still mix it up with them a little bit,
Are you the strict one, or are you lenient
as a coach?
The show? Yeah.
I mean, no, I just want, it's up to them. I'm not coaching kids, I'm coaching men, They want to make sure they get the best out of it, but it's up to them to put the work in, I'm strict, I guess, in the fact that I don't want them, disturbing the practice and disturbing the other guys. But they got to be there for the right reasons.
I mean, is there a break time? What do people do on their break time, man? We're getting high up here for 420, but what do MMA and UFC fighters do on their break time?
They're getting massages.
Some might be getting high too.
Oh shit, guys! This is 420, baby. Is pussy allowed in UFC? Just like we had Mike Tyson up here
at the house.
And you're not supposed to fuck before fights or whatever. But is there strict pussy control up there?
For the show, for the Ultimate Fighter show, these guys don't get to see for 6 weeks. They don't get to read a book, talk on the phone, watch TV.
No porn,
see
no
woman,
nothing.
For 6 whole weeks.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Poor guys.
How come there's not a lot of gay people in MMA then?
We don't know.
I'm sure there's that too.
But I didn't know that. I thought that they were a little lenient, and then it's such a incredible, vicious sport that they don't mind about the sexual stuff. So the physical, getting fit and all that it comes to light when you have to get ready for the fight. No sex, no.
Yeah,
no
some
nothing.
people. I think it's kind of BS.
Yeah, is that like some old school voodoo?
I think it's old school, man. I seen something where they test your test levels before and after sex, and they say your test levels actually go up after sex. So that's a good thing, So
yeah, but you want to have your legs under you.
Oh, yeah?
I definitely, you buzz off a good one. You're like, I want to curl up like a baby. I'm not ready to, you know, take a nap.
What's great, everybody's gonna be watching the show. You know, the roller coaster ride of, you know, both teams is going at each other and figuring out whose house is gonna win. But you're actually taking it on July 6th. Y'all really going at it, like a rematch.
Me and BJ will fight each other.
So that's the big finale right there.
The finale, yeah.
Is there dislike amongst, you know,
myself and BJ?
Yeah, or members of the teams.
Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely some dislike. You know, these guys got to fight each other and live across the hall from each other. You know, some of them share the same room. So yeah, I'm sure there's definitely
little thing. Like, is there some scraps that get caught on film? Like, like.
I can't. I'm kind of bound by some contract issues.
I see the people in here that like can't believe the joints.
But you watch the show.
Some dudes are fighting.
Well, we got the pussy thing out the way. There's definitely no pussy getting on the show, right?
Well, what's good is there's definitely gonna be fights. Okay. These guys are fighting each other. There's definitely gonna be fights, whether they're in the house or in the cage. There's definitely gonna be fights.
Yeah, they could be on the same team and they're fighting each other.
And then did you like try to regulate their techniques? Did you hone in on, because you have your own guillotine? What's it called? The guillotine choke.
Yeah.
So did you like train them to like get their techniques on point? Like you
have a short time. You got 6 weeks with these guys. That's not really a long time to mold the fighter. And they came pretty established. You know, they're from good camp. So we just try to make what they do a little bit better.
Do they tell you their techniques? And did you laugh? Fuck is that? Like
Nah, most of them legit. Most nowadays these guys come from good camps and they know the right things.
Jesus Christ, man! And of course, we have somebody's been texting us for Charles Oliver? Wasn't it? You just beat him last time. He's he's texting us. He want to call up. Should we let him call up or should we just hang up on that motherfucker?
That dude, I don't think he speaks English. So you let him call, man.
Good luck. Was he Brazilian or something?
He's Brazilian.
Yeah, yeah, forget it. We won't understand a word he's saying.
Well, speaking of Brazilian, you're expert in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I just got my black belt in December, so yeah.
Thank God, man. Is that like power? Like, what's that? Is that vicious also? Like I want you to test some on Reef.
No. I know what jiu-jitsu can do. I don't need, if he got his black belt, congratulations. He gets a pat on the back, and then I'm out.
Yeah. I mean, dealing with that style, and then you had a couple losses, and some of them were close. But is that the judge fault? Like, they were close in some of the fights.
They were close. Don't
you hate that though?
Yeah,
like, by technical bullshit. Like,
it sucks. But I put myself in that position for a close fight. So sometimes you leave it in the judge's hands, it doesn't go your way.
And then the rematch, like, why the rematch again? Like,
Yeah, he lobbied for it. He called up Dana, said he wants to fight me.
He has something against you, like, whoa.
I think he thinks he shouldn't have lost those fights to me. So he wants another crack at it.
Damn, man.
So he could be a 3-time loser?
Speaking of winners, man, what kind of music do you tune into before you kick ass? Like, I think you have to be mentally crazy to go into that ring.
Yeah, I mean, I run out to the same song. I've been running out to for like 4 years now. It's Kicking the Door by Biggie.
Ooh, get the fuck
Let's
out of
play
here.
it.
Let's do it. 420. We're gonna get high. You're gonna sit there and listen to this. 1-888-45, the Ultimate Fighter TV show. We'll come right back and we'll ask you some more questions. Definitely no moisture questions, right? Because there's no pussy.
Your reign on the top is short like leprechauns. That's all you need to remember, buddy.
Booyah.
I want to brush my teeth every day when I'm out there in Cali smoking. Wow. I want to just be fresh off they weed. I just want to be energetic. They weed don't make me like, I want to smoke and be energetic. Yeah. And that's what I want too. I mean, like that northern shit, that northern Cali shit, man. That shit is, who cares? You got to do your homework on that, man.
That shit is great.
Yo, I'm serious, man.
It's like Amsterdam in the sense of the freedom. Like, I can't believe, like, man pulled up, walked in, the dude pulled out a straight menu. Nah. Shit, look, it was a glass case with jars.
Crazy.
And things. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I think they could grow more than Amsterdam.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? This is
crazy.
I think
they could grow more than Amsterdam,
How could you just come in here and do this? We were smoking in the store. I was like, yo. I was sitting there noise for a minute, thinking these niggas gonna kick the door. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Niggas like, nah,
it's
you
exciting,
good.
Right?
My man, yo, I don't even want to blow a nigga up, man, but blow my nigga up for the acting tip. One of my acting niggas, I'm in front of the W. I'm like, damn, I gotta get some bud, man. I'm running out of bud. Nigga, like, you running out of bud? Nigga hit me with a jar, the medicine pill thick. I just put it in my pocket. Hit me with the card. Go there, just give him my shit. I went to my room. Yo, I was in fucking space, B.
Weed was good
he
as
gave
hell.
me some Granddaddy Kush, yo.
That shit was hard body.
Y'all had, I could have laid the album. If I had a studio, that whole thing, I'd have laid 4 joints.
Yo,
B.
that shit is crazy,
I'd have laid
man.
4 songs.
That shit is crazy out there, man.
If they'd have gave me somebody with some ill beats, I'd have laid 4
That
songs.
shit is
B.
fucking crazy out there.
Yo.
That shit is a whole different world out there,
I gotta
man.
look into that. I gotta do my research.
A
man.
whole different world. And yo,
right
and what I ain't know either is that, all right, first of all, what's this, 80 over here that runs from the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, 80 runs all the way up and ends at the fucking San Francisco Bridge.
Serious?
Serious. Runs straight up, all the way ends. I ain't know that LA in them is like the down south of, like, I always thought LA was like the main central shit. And
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, it's the Bay.
The Bay. got all
It's
that.
the Bay that cooks up the goodies, and they send it out to LA.
And they spread them out.
They are the main central niggas.
What?
Them niggas are the niggas that get LA the weed and Cal. I mean, like over there on that side of the weed.
Hammerland?
Yes,
What?
yes.
Fire.
Yes.
That's where you walk in.
Yes, Northern Cali, man. You got to do your homework, man. That
Yeah,
shit is
I
ridiculous.
like the fact you guys are very
I heard they
informative with
got a
this shit.
motherfucking college out there to show you how to grow fucking weed in the
Oh
Bay.
my God, are you serious?
Get the fuck out of here.
They got a college style, P.
What? Got a college?
Look at my man right here. They got a college out there strictly on weed. They're not playing. That's what I'm telling you. It's a whole nother situation than this.
Do you have a medicinal card? Do you have your
I
own?
have 2 of them.
You have 2 medicinal cards?
Absolutely.
Do you have one, Styles?
No, I don't need it when I get there.
That's right. Yeah, I only showed it one time and they just remember the fact.
Does that card?
I'm a worldwide smoker.
That's right.
When I go there, if I don't got it, Red, I need your card. Somebody
Exactly.
with a card.
Exactly.
The store owner, something. You can
Somebody
look in
know
my
me,
eyes
yes.
And tell my love of the smoke. When I'm looking, I love smoke. Like you said, this shit like this, I don't try to act like I don't and act all funny and bougie and shit. Like, I'm a smoker.
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's number 1 before.
Yeah, I'm a smoker. I smoke. I think smoke gets the bad rap. You know what it is? I'm the underdog lover.
Yeah.
I'm a lover of underdogs.
Me too,
And
Scout.
smoke is the underdog. We is the underdog. Like it gets the bad.
I love this connection, yo.
It gets the bad rap. Like the weed ain't fucked up. Like if I put it like this. Put us in a room, all of us gentlemen, right now. Get mad liquor and sit that shit down and let's just drink and drink and drink. Somebody's gonna do something stupid or end up having a fucking fight.
Yeah.
Or it's crying or babbling about their fucking life.
Yes, sir.
Or some fucking retarded. Like, now do the same thing. Get pounds of smoke in here. Everything is just gonna be peaceful and chilling, and we gonna have an intellectual conversation. Now, it might be far out at times, but it'll be deep and it'll be intellectual, and it'll be some shit for you to go home and be like,
holy
oh,
shit.
shit.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, he said some ill shit.
Sure.
Yo, I went to fucking, where the fuck was I? I'm trying to think, man.
I spend the money in the club.
I think I was in Germany one time, B. Me and dude, he didn't speak my language. I didn't speak his language. We were smokers, though. We chilled for hours.
What?
Chilling, got something to eat.
So that was a universal language right
I
there.
had the smoke. He had the hash. He smoked out of the papers. I smoked out of, we got this all communicated. I couldn't even tell you how, but it got all communicated.
Yeah. So that was a universal.
I need something to roll up in. I take the papers, worst come to worst. I got the smoke. I need something to blend with. I don't do the tobacco.
Wow.
No. Worst come to
that shit's
worst,
horrible,
I do
yo.
it. Like London, that's what you got to know about smoke, too.
Yeah,
that's
Because
right.
Jews are smoking in different parts of the world.
That's right.
You go to London, they're going to roll up a joint.
Yes,
and
sir.
throw tobacco in it.
hate
Yes,
that.
sir.
Not Newport tobacco. It's a lighter tobacco.
Because they say that
Smoking
weed is
tobacco.
too strong
The
for them.
weed's too strong.
You serious?
It
Yes,
blows
they
it
say
out.
I think
weed's too strong.
that's cigarette
Some
shit they put
people
in there.
gonna do
Burns
the weed, the tobacco,
And
and
the hash. That's in Germany. Germany smoke a lot of motherfucking hash,
so
too.
you gotta know where you're going, like Bermuda or certain
Yeah.
islands, they're gonna light up with the tobacco, with the blend.
Any weed in Mexico is horrible, though. I don't give a fuck where we at, man. You go any parts of Mexico, that weed is horrible. I've been
Africa's bad too, man. If you go to Africa, horrible. If you go to like parts of like Dubai, hard to get weed. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even bring weed to Dubai.
Yeah, you do like you get a death penalty out there.
The stories I heard.
Can't even smoke it out there, huh?
I would though. I just said I wouldn't bring it.
What's that? Oh yeah.
I wouldn't bring it.
Oh yeah.
If somebody has it there though, I'm smoking.
Oh,
Jesus fucking
terrorist,
Christ!
there gotta be a terrorist somewhere.
Somebody.
Towel the door up. Shower cap over the alarm. Turn the shower on. Steam it up.
Smoke in the bathroom. That's what I
hit
do.
the terrace. Either one.
Holy
With the incense,
shit.
knock, chomp, or bring the ozium spray.
Oh my
Them
God!
little
man.
ozium sprays that go.
Clear it
don't
out.
do that shit.
Clear it out. Clear it out.
Yo, I forgot what company that is, but I need a whole case of that shit, man. Yo, you spray 2 squirts and it's gone. Just like that black ice spray for your car. If you got a car, you got to get the black. Don't get none of the regular spray. You got to get the black ice that say black ice spray
for real?
on your car. You spray that shit twice, that shit is gone.
Police won't even.
That shit is gone.
Like bad polish.
That shit is gone. That shit is gone.
You guys have been mad informative today, man. I'm glad y'all came through, man. I know you guys are busy, man. Jesus Christ.
Man, nigga, when niggas smoking, we fucking talk for hours, nigga. Because it don't stop, man, with the, you know, the reality and how much communicative, you know, shit we get out of weed, man. Like he said, man, yo, all parts of the world, man, I talk because of weed. Like, I know when me and Meth get to a spot, on our rider, the promoter got to greet us with some weed at the airport.
That's part of the rider.
That's part of the rider. Yo, it's been times that nigga Meth
won't even perform. He told me that, though. He
get on that bus after a flight. Yo, we holding the promoter up. Where the weed at? What's that? Let's get it going, niggas. Yeah, and man, when he greet us with the weed, then we like, all right, so what's your name, my dude? How, you know, we here to do the show.
I see you had one vibe, but then when Styles came in and y'all saw each other, I see the like, y'all like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I was pissed this motherfucker was late and shit. You know what I'm saying? But see how the weed just calmed down. He came in like, I got a bag of head,
like,
and it connected, circled.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Fuck, man. Before y'all get out of here, any your album situation, Styles? Are you working on your own situation?
Got a project coming out with Green Ghost Project.
Green Ghost.
Working on the Locks Project. I say that should be around March or April.
Okay.
I got a fiction novel coming out through Nicky Turner, Random House. Yeah, that should be around April or something too.
And I see you guys are cool with Puff now. I see you in the media.
Cool with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. Nobody started following me. I don't start nothing.
You're very well feared. I never hear nobody really fucking with Styles P, man. Lyrically, nobody really fucks with you. Beef wise, nobody fucks with you.
I don't play that shit. I've been through a lot of shit in my time,
no
man. Before this rap shit. Now I have patience now. I'm chilling out. I'm just not for no dumb shit. Like, you know what it is? I be on the streets every day. Like, when you be on the streets and you're around street dudes and dudes with money and dudes with no money and dudes with dreams and dudes with no dreams. You know what I'm saying? It's like the concrete jungle. It's lions, it's chimps, it's cheetahs, it's gorillas.
Gotta stay balanced,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stay afloat. Don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, and it's all peace.
Thank God, man.
Yes, sir.
And of course, your album is out with Mel. How's that going? Y'all toured overseas a little bit. Y'all still coming. Now you're doing the Snoop thing.
Yeah.
Yo, can I come to a show one day? Can y'all bring me to a show?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Please,
right on there. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. We need to do it, man.
Fuck. Can you get the whole Locks to come up there and just like do a classic, like some crazy shit?
I fucks with Red. I was still a stickler kid, dope dealer, stop job kid, man. With mad dreams. This nigga in fucking meth tore the Palladium fucking down. When I say down, that's what I said, you know what I'm saying? That's when I knew it was more than just, you gotta do more than just spit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it was on that time, like, niggas who was spitting, and niggas who was performing. But it's like to pay homage on a real note, like
the combination.
He's like the first nigga I seen that was spitting and performing. I was like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You and Busta Rhymes is the only one that was doing like real ill, like really performing on stage.
See this nigga in the Rick, man, before I made it, man. Yo, you ill. Jersey, come on, man. I used to be there, man. Fort Baden, man.
I tell you what.
Green Army,
motherfucker, hey, yo, on the real tip about Styles P, even before I met Styles P, he had the fucking, when I first heard him on that Puff shit, his verse was the favorite. My click is in it till it's over. When I heard that voice, I said, yo, okay.
Who is this nigga?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, who is these niggas? Who is this nigga right here? Yes, sir, and I'm glad these niggas is hanging in there, kicking niggas in the ass, man.
Man, y'all niggas is still relevant to this day, man. And
yes, sir.
And the fact that there's 10 million weed smokers out there, I had to have you guys come through and give us your experiences and the truth about, about marijuana.
No doubt, when you see me, hit me with a dub.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you let the people know, your fans out there, so when you come through your town, you don't mind weed being thrown on the stage?
Oh, we get that anyway. When niggas like me, Meth, I'm sure Styles P get it too. Like with us, like they already know, like we Cheech and Chong heavy, so they come through like, yo, we want you to taste what we got. Like we got some growers that come through for us and be like, yo, here, I had a nigga in a wheelchair. We had to wheel this motherfucker up on the tour bus.
Get out of here.
And this nigga rolled his ass on there and unloosed that bag, and that nigga had like 10 goddamn flavors he grew.
Jesus
and
Christ.
We took all of it. All of it.
What? You
yeah,
serious?
it was, and it was great. Yeah, it's like that,
You know what
man.
I be liking? I'm going to keep it 100. The white boys,
Yeah, that's what it is.
White boys be fucking.
White boys know the real shit to smoke.
It was a white boy that was in a wheelchair. He rolled right up on him. If he here, he know who he talking about too. He was out there in Boston, and then white boy in Boston, no, was it Vermont and shit that rolled up on the wheelchair. You motherfucker. Hey yo, man, Whoo Kid, it's to a point, man. Like even out there, Cali, like even I heard a long time ago. Like you know how motherfuckers, all right, like a motherfucker get robbed for a stash spot up here. They getting robbed for like pounds. Oh, you got a stash? Give me your pounds and shit like bags. Out there, it's to a point out there on the West Coast. Them niggas kill for seeds.
What?
Like seed, like you got the popular seed that got that whole shit popping off. Them niggas used to kill for seeds out there. Them seeds is like $100 grand. You understand? Once you pop it off. Wow. So it's like it's that deep. Like it goes that deep.
Are you serious, man? Castle.
Yes, sir.
So you're trying to say the East Coast weed is just not doing it?
We got haze.
That's it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like I just smoke.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I brought some haze to some white boys, some growers. They was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
We got haze. We got haze and we got sour.
Okay, sour D.
We got haze, we got sour D. So I'm gonna keep it 100 from New York. The buck stops there.
Yes. I brought some haze to some white boys. They was like, what the fuck is this?
We having kush. Like we get it once in a while.
Yeah. But it be from the West Coast.
Basis, haze or sour. If you trying your hand with everything else.
Wow. It be right from the West Coast.
I'm gonna keep it 100 as a smoker. Like with me, like I be seeing a lot of people. Yo, I got kush. I be smoking in there. I don't even want to tell them, but I have to. That wasn't kush, homie. That was not kush. That was Bush.
And locally,
that was Reggie.
Man Dog told me locally, like the southern, like down south, like what? No, North Carolina got the shittiest weed. So we want to warn you guys. So
they got haze now. Nah, I go everywhere. I travel.
Yeah, we want to give you guys some warning.
I know what's where, who's doing what. Don't even worry about it. I got this shit mapped out.
How do you react when you get bullshit weed? Like somebody comes up to you and gives you like, yo.
I think it's like
it's disrespectful.
But you know what? Then you got you got some motherfuckers out there that's really think that's they shit because that's what's popping off in their town. They're like, yo, this is I'll be like, yo, this is some strip club / some bullshit. They be like, no, this is what get niggas high out here. I'm like, what? I'm like, all right. I let them down easy though. Like that's some bullshit though.
Before y'all get out of here, you wanna give a final quote for all the crazy kids out there that's smoking, listening to y'all? Well, what y'all want to tell them, man?
Oh, the little young, the ones that's too young to listen to the motherfuckers kids that's too young to smoke.
Chill.
Shit. Don't smoke unless it's with me. Let me check it out for you first. Let me check it out and then verify the shit for you first.
And all the female smokers out there, the professional ones. What you got to say? Is that the best sex? Like sex with a chick that smokes?
I don't know. I'm as long as I'm high, I don't really give a fuck.
Fuck what you do when you high all the time.
Yo, I like a chick. I like a chick that's smoking. She be chill. I don't like no chick that start getting all paranoid and make her come out a different her and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. That's when I know weed's good though.
When the chick is wilding?
No, when I get paranoid.
When you get paranoid?
When I get paranoid, that's when I know I have some shit. That's why I be questioning this shit, looking in the bag.
Start thinking about shit.
What's going on, bitch?
You never know.
I get that shit like twice a year. I get a paranoid feeling.
You don't get impressed with the colors and all the stuff they put on it. What is that, dog?
I ain't gonna lie.
How the fuck could you not? Are you crazy?
Hey, you ever been to that spot on Sunset? That weed dispensary on Sunset. I went to this weed dispensary on Sunset. They got they had a bud up there called.
Is the name of it a number?
Yeah, it's just a number right there across the street from the pizza shop.
Been there. That's what I'm talking about. I thought it was mini Amsterdam with the free.
Yeah, come on.
I walked in.
They got cookies, plants, everything. A menu, a board,
in LA.
Chicks. Hey, listen, man. They had a weed in there. They had a weed in there. They had a bud in there. You talking about different color? They had a bud in there that was. It was called hazelnut or some shit. The shit was like a reddish brown. But it had drips of hash oil dripping off it. And the hash oil dripped till it stuck on there, like hanging in like Christmas ornaments.
Get the fuck out of here.
This shit was phenomenal.
Get out of here.
Work this bomb.
You didn't have to break it?
Yo, I had to break it, nigga, but I didn't want to because the shit was out of control, man.
What?
Pretty ass fucking bud, man.
You tried that sour hash yet?
Sour hash? Nah.
It's all right.
Yeah? Sour hash?
Sour hash. I didn't believe it neither, but my man pulled it out and he's an official hash dude. Try it.
I know that shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Because that hash bud.
Hash is crazy.
That hash bud.
You ever tried liquid hash?
Yeah.
Liquid
hash. X put me on that shit.
That's who put
Yeah, that nigga X is crazy. And you know what? I was with him when he was first cooking at it, when he was getting from the nigga out there in LA.
Yo, that shit was
why is it
that shit is crazy.
Yo, I knew DMX would come in somewhere in this interview, man.
Because he's a crazy, that's my cousin right there. I call him my cousin, man. He a crazy nigga. That hash oil, right? That shit is something that I just can't deal with spreading the motherfucker, getting it on
I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with the high. I felt slow afterwards, like more matrixy than you want to be. Like, the first blunt of it, you good. You gotta space it out. You can't go back to back with that shit. I ain't smoked that shit in years though.
Me neither.
Only time I seen it when I was in Amsterdam though. When I went to Amsterdam, I went to Amsterdam. I went to I think I'm running around hitting all the spots. I see a dude. He white dude too. He like, yo, you enjoying yourself here and all that? I'm like, yeah, where's the best spot? He like, ain't none of these shits. Like,
what?
I was like, where do people
from
Amsterdam smoke at?
I knew that area was commercial.
Fucking, yo, he sent me like, if we right here, like we in
the Chronopolis.
Wherever we at right now, it's like he sent us to fucking.
Where you stay at in Amsterdam?
Right in the central shit. Right, yeah, and all that shit. He sent me way.
I knew it.
Yo,
I fucking knew it.
Fucking way away from there.
I knew it.
Yo,
that's the commercial.
Yo,
shit.
Yeah, that's
the commercial.
He sent me to a shit like 25, 30 miles out. Like,
no
cab driver
way.
paid the motherfucker. One spot, no bunch of spots. One spot.
Get out of here.
Yo, I went in this shit. From when I walked in the door, the scent was like, boom. I was like, oh my God. Yo, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all come with the scent. The scent was like, I couldn't believe the scent. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. He like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, the people from here, the weed smokers from here don't smoke here. Shit is bullshit. Like, gave me the addresses, numbers, and all that. I'm giving the cab driver the thing, just gave him the money. That shit was like a 30-minute cab drive. Got to that shit, yo. We shot in
that's
shit.
ill.
So all that
liquid hash.
Wow.
Yo, they fucking they purple was purple. They granddaddy purple.
Yeah, because some of they purple out there be dark and crunchy, right?
Yeah, granddaddy purple. That was the color of your fucking shirt.
Like straight
Every strand, no
what?
green in it. no nothing. Every strand of that shit was fucking purple. They had white haze,
I need that
silver
address.
haze, Jack Herrera, fucking, yo, they had New York Sour, Cali Kush. They had fucking everything. They had shit from other parts of Europe. Then I said, where they grow in other parts of Europe? The nigga had the history of hash. He pulled out a book that looked like a Bible that was like black and white, barely colored, with the history of hash. I said, yo, this shit was fucking crazy.
Arabic
Then they
shit.
like how in the weed shop, niggas be pulling out all the weed. He pulled out 50 different things of hash.
Yeah.
What?
With the liquid hash. I was like, where the fuck is... I didn't even know there was that much.
Did you get the liquid hash?
Yeah, I got all that hash
yeah,
when I was over there. I got every yard. I ain't stop smoking.
Redman
I seen Big Cap when I was over there. Asked Big Cap.
No way.
Big Cap tapped the fuck out.
Yeah,
he
right.
said, P, I can't keep smoking like this. Man, we smoking till it's over.
Yo, man.
Then I snuck into Germany. And no passport on my pocket or no. That's how high I was. I snuck into Germany with Lil Jon on his bus. I hid under the seat high. You know, I was high. I ain't gonna lie, I was high from the minute I got there.
Hey, you!
Yo, when you gotta go out. Fuck local.
Yo, but you know what? It's ill
you
that
gotta go out.
That he told me that, man, because I was like, yo, man, this little central area just can't be.
Nah,
that's commercial.
Yeah, so you're saying Amsterdam is like the tourist part of the weed.
I mean,
experience.
it's still good weed. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still got good weed, but like
a real smoker.
anyway, that's like in the hood. You go to the hood and the nigga like, yo, I got haze, I got sour, and he got haze or sour. But yo, see that nigga over there, he got haze and sour.
Wow.
Yeah. And his, you know, he's just more potent.
That's right.
Oh, that's the sweet sense, you know.
Ooh, we are back. Phone lines with Super Hot Frankie Edgar is up
So
here.
why the Biggie song?
Answer.
You know, it's fitting if you listen to lyrics. You know, stay low, keep firing. It's the most shady, Frankie baby.
Wow. There's a true story actually in the lyrics, kind of in there, but I can't talk about it.
What, it's like some fucking...
No, about somebody that got.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's based on a true story. I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's not snitch, man. Yeah, you know, you're from Jersey, man. They don't be snitching out there, man.
Right, snitches get stitches. Or get choked out.
Yo, what's the difference in MMA and UFC in your world? Like, you know, the records are kind of similar. Like, you're a little off in your record, but what's the difference? Like, is there a difference or
well, MMA,
the
UFC,
fighters?
like MMA, well, it's like NFL and football. You know what I mean? That's you know, NFL is the league and football is a sport. MMA is a sport. UFC is the league.
So when you finally got into like the MMA thing, or well, which one is it? UFC is higher or MMA?
UFC is the organization. So yeah, that's like MMA is a sport. UFC is the organization.
So when you got into the UFC, like you felt like you finally surpassed all the chaos and you're there. Like
I mean, you know, your goal is to get into UFC. You know, when you're up and comer, but then when you get into UFC, you want to get that title. So
what's your goal? You trying to get like what 20, 24, 21
wins wise?
Yeah.
I just want to get that title again. You know, and you know, I'm 32 years old. I like to fight at least for 5 more years. So you know,
yeah. What's the shelf life?
I mean, it depends. You know, you're seeing some guys you're seeing some guys fight at 40. You know, I mean, Randy Couture fought till he was 48. You know, I don't think you'll see that nowadays. But
and you're gonna stay in your weight class?
I'll stay. You know, I was the champion at 155. I went down to 45, but you know, I can go back and forth. But my goal right now is to stay at 45 and get the title here.
Now, the biggest difference I see, you know, a lot of people talk about boxing versus UFC or whatever, and the biggest difference is that the people that you want to see fight each other in UFC actually fight. The fights that you want to see actually happen. You know?
For sure. The UFC does a great job of that. You know,
you're not choosing. Who
It's not necessarily the promoters that control the matches. And
well, no, for us it is the promoters do it. The promoters are the UFC, you know, and they make sure these fights go on. But you don't really see too many guys ducking guys. You know, guys, if the fans want to see a fight, it usually happens.
And I hear these guys see everything differently in the octagon. Like, does everything go slow? Like when you're like, shit. Because you get.
I saw you in the octagon once. It went real fast.
Kaboom! Right? I got beat up. Whatever. Yeah. Some Brazilian guy too. He just fucked the shit. He just fuck the shit out of me. But beat the shit out of me. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't supposed to be a joke. It was supposed to be a joke, but he's so like responsive that he kept kicking me by mistake. So I guess it's like I can't joke around with you.
Once you get in there,
she was like, "Oh, yo." Well, I got knocked out. I went to the hospital or whatever. It's a long story. That was years ago.
You can see it on YouTube, but still, I think, right?
But like people who are out there, we fuck up, man. I hate this guy. When you watch it on TV. It looks like it's going fast, but what does it look like to you? Like you get the, I guess you get the fear out the way.
Yeah. It's just like a focus, man. It's like kind of like tunnel vision. That's how I try to picture. It's just like me and him, and everything else is gone.
And do you know when you're gonna lose, or is it, or there's something else? Like you just keep going till.
Yeah, I just keep going, man. Till the bell rings, just nonstop.
That blood shit is crazy though. Like. I've seen you're like bleeding everywhere, man.
Yeah. I got. Some people got glass jaw. I got a glass nose. You know what I'm saying?
Injury wise,
yeah, that's why you won't see me UFCing it up either.
Yeah, even our good friend Bones that choked you out, and he's about to choke you too.
No. Nobody choking me out anymore.
He's the guillotine choke. I gotta see this.
Plus, Bones was like 6'7" choking me out. That was no fun.
Well, I remember that fight when I was in Australia, where I was watching like the fight while I was out there, and his toe just like went to the left or whatever. So you really don't figure it out till it's over.
Yeah, your adrenaline's going, man. I was like, someone could snipe me from the upper of the stadium, and I wouldn't even feel it. Sometimes you just don't feel anything. Afterwards, though, everything comes. You feel.
What's the worst injury wise you've sustained
in a fight? Just stitches or a broken nose. That's it.
You're lucky.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. There's,
Yeah, that's way worse.
We have my boy told me that there's like posters of because he has a dart company, and he has some Benson Henderson photos. We want to just throw some darts at it. You know what I'm saying? You want to start that?
I'll throw a dart. I'll throw a dart or two.
Is there anybody you want to personally go at? Like we're about to get out of here, but yeah, anybody you want to personally go at? That you fought and you want to just like personally fight him?
Right now, just because I'm in 145-pound division and the champion's Jose Aldo, and we had a close fight. That's the guy I want.
Wow. Okay. Shit. Because we got a lot of tweets.
All right, they're listening.
What? You think that might speed it up to happen? Like,
if we could take responsibility for that. We'll come out with them.
There you go.
And you can't. The whole season's been shot, of course, or
it's all done.
So you can't tell us like which house wins off air.
I can't tell. Maybe off air. We'll see.
Yeah, because I'm taking bets in the hood.
Yeah, here you go.
Don't tell him because he's gonna go snitch on there.
Fuck, I look like Al Sharpton, man. Fuck out of here. Shout out to everybody tuned in. It's every Wednesday, right? You know the
every
time.
Wednesday,
shout
10
out the
p.m. Yep. Fox Sports 1 every Wednesday starts the 16th of April, and every Wednesday for 12 episodes.
And then any questions, people could go on your Twitter. What's your Twitter? Real quick?
It's Frankie Edgar. Same thing on my Instagram. Website at frankieedgar.com. So
we'll be looking for your fight on July 6th, man. So I'm taking. How much should I bet on you? I mean, legally, if I'm in Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a comfortable bet, man. You feel comfortable about it.
I'm assuming you respect boxing, like Floyd. Who are you going for in the next fight with Floyd?
I mean, how can you go against Floyd? I mean, he's the best for a reason.
All right, can you choke him now?
Yeah, why do you want to see me get choked? What's your problem?
We're gonna get the choking done. 1-888 Shape 45. Stay high.
Real dope dealers for real.